Have you recovered from COVID-19?
I have.
Nobody's above the law when it comes to COVID. If you think that a big mansion in Hollywood keeps COVID at bay, think again. These celebs all tested positive for the COVID-19 virus. From staying home and wearing masks to donating plasma, there's many ways that these celebs are advocating for better safety and health protocols in the fight against the virus. Doja Cat. In a late July tweet, the singer and rapper revealed that she had tested positive for COVID-19, but had since recovered. Although she wasn't exactly sure how she contracted the virus, Doja Cat believes that it may have been from ordering food through a delivery service. The Won't Bite singer shared with her fans that the experience of having the virus came with some pretty scary symptoms. Although the 24-year-old says that she didn't experience respiratory issues, she does claim that she had a fever and she couldn't taste bacon and her legs hurt. Back in March, the star claimed on Instagram that she didn't think the virus was too serious. It's a flu, she said. Later, the singer also tweeted in response to a fan that she was never scared of the virus, and that's why she got it. The important thing is that Doja Cat is all good now. On August 30th, she went all out for the VMAs, performing her hit banger Say So and Like That while showing off her signature colorful style. Madonna. The 80s pop star usually seems impervious to any negativity, and she's seen her share of media attention, but even this icon is susceptible to COVID. The star shared a video of herself sitting in a bathtub, making it clear that the virus does not discriminate. She said, "That's the thing about COVID-19. It doesn't care about how rich you are, how famous you are, how funny you are." Although the singer's intentions were most likely to encourage people to take the situation seriously, fans were not happy with her privilege statement. Many responded disagreeing that the virus is equal. "The poor will suffer most," one fan wrote. Back in February and March, Madonna canceled a few European concerts because of an illness, which she later said she believes was COVID. The star wrote on Instagram in May, "When you test positive for antibodies, it means you had the virus, which I clearly did, as I was sick at the end of my tour in Paris over 7 weeks ago." The star made a donation of over $1 million to help fund research for a vaccine. Kanye West. Did the rapper contract COVID? According to his recent interview with Forbes magazine, Ye revealed he believes he was sick with the virus back in February. He said that at the time he had chills, was shaking in bed, and had to take hot showers. The star's interview was meant to underline his announcement that he would be running for President of the United States in the 2020 elections. West has made it onto the ballot in some states, and his plans to participate in a campaign with his political platform, the Birthday Party, have not yet been revoked. In hopes of a vaccine against COVID, Kanye said to Forbes in his signature dramatic fashion, we pray for the freedom." Tiffany Haddish. The comedian's YouTube page recently hosted Dr. Fauci in an interview concerning her positive COVID test results. Haddish lamented about the discomfort of the test. "Is it in my eyeball?" she joked. But joking aside, the actor and author of the book The Last Black Unicorn asked the doctor to clear up some misconceptions about the virus. In the interview, Haddish revealed that she didn't feel any symptoms from the virus. The comedian expressed her concerns with vaccines should one for COVID become available, but her guest pointed out that when a vaccine is released, it will have gone through some very rigorous safety testing. Haddish and Dr. Fauci agreed that a good step to prevent the virus was to wear masks and wash your hands, and of course, sleep, hydration, and exercise. The Rock. When the former wrestler turned Hollywood actor tested positive for the virus, he was forced to take a break from filming his new project, Red Notice. Johnson announced in early September that both he and his family had faced COVID. The Rock revealed on Instagram that contracting the virus had been a major challenge for his family. "I could tell you that this has been one of the most challenging and difficult things we have ever had to endure as a family." As for his work on the Netflix project, the film's partner producer, Hiram Garcia, told Variety that he was just glad the actor and his family were doing okay. Everyone's main concern was just that he and his family were safe, and once we knew that they were safe, the rest would work itself out. The producer shared that the set and crew have been broken up into color-coded pods to ensure safety. Red Notice also stars Gal Gadot and Ryan Reynolds, who confirmed recently via social media that they are getting back to work filming while enduring regular testing and health precautions. Robert Pattinson. The 34-year-old Twilight star recently made a public appearance in London with his girlfriend, model Suki Waterhouse. Shouldn't Pattinson be trading in his basketball shorts for a certain cape? After the star tested positive for COVID-19, he was required by UK law to self-isolate for 10 days. Pattinson's work on the set of the upcoming Batman film was delayed due to his diagnosis. The film's producer has shared that while the actor is isolating and recovering, production will continue. The crew will film scenes that do not include Pattinson or use his body double. Zoe Deutsch. This star feels lucky to have made it through to the other end after contracting COVID-19. The 25-year-old actress shared an essay to Vulture that details her experience with the virus. "I had the coronavirus early on before the shutdown, and a group of my friends also got it. I'm okay now. I'm so grateful for my health." To help others going through tough times, Zoe spoke with Child Mind Institute for the #WeThriveInside campaign, sharing a few ways to take care of our mental health in the midst of a pandemic. The bottom line? Reach out to loved ones and take time for ourselves to cope and rest. Joe Exotic. In June, the Netflix star was placed in solitary confinement when he expressed that he feared for his life during the COVID pandemic. Joe, whose real name is Joseph Maldonado Passage, was transferred from a facility that had records of positive COVID testing. The former zookeeper and self-proclaimed Tiger King is currently serving a 22-year sentence in Texas for charges related to his on-screen and real-life nemesis, Carol Baskin. The pair captured fans' attention when the unique docu-series Tiger King made its debut on Netflix. While Joe continues to serve his sentence, Baskin is working on expanding her career. The cat lover has recently joined the cast of the new season of Dancing with the Stars. In her opening performance, Baskin teamed up with professional dancer Pasha Pashkov for a waltz to, you guessed it, Eye of the Tiger. Prince Charles. Met by a strong fear for followers or the royal family, the Prince of Wales was revealed in March to have COVID. Although he was not initially tested, he displayed symptoms in line with the virus. The 71-year-old monarch was required to isolate. Since the Queen of England is up there in age at 94 years old, the prince is actually next in line to the throne. In April, the prince shared a message of hope with the public. "None of us can say when this will end, but end it will. Until it does, let's try and live with hope and faith in ourselves and each other and look forward to better times to come." Pink. Everyone thinks of the What About Us singer as one of the strongest ladies in the music industry, so it was surprising to hear Pink's heartfelt remarks about dealing with COVID in her home. In a vulnerable interview, the singer opened up to Ellen DeGeneres. "Battling COVID-19 along with my 3-year-old son was the most physically and emotionally challenging experience I have gone through as a mother." Pink revealed that her son, Jameson, had tested positive for the virus. The singer stated that it was the scariest thing she's ever been through. Andy Cohen. The Watch What Happens star wasn't exactly sure how he got COVID. Cohen mentioned on his radio show that he had been practicing social distancing with his son, Benjamin, when he got sick in March. The star claimed he had a high fever of 99.5 degrees and a tightness in his chest. The great thing about radio is that he was able to get back to work ASAP. Cohen revealed on his show that the virus took about 10 to 11 days to work its way through his system before he felt recovered. It takes a bit to get your energy back. The star wasn't required to be hospitalized, but he self-isolated away from his son and took a lot of vitamin C. Rachel Matthews. The Frozen 2 star took to Instagram to send out an encouraging message to her fans. "It's all going to be okay, but it is important we act now and take this seriously." The voice and film actress said that she'd come into contact with someone who had tested positive, so she sought out testing. She also shared that she felt that testing was hard to come by. After testing positive, the star shared to Instagram that she would be remaining in quarantine until her doctors told her otherwise. Boris Johnson. The 55-year-old Prime Minister of the UK was treated at St. Thomas Hospital in April. The politician tested positive for COVID, and after 10 days, his symptoms required medical intervention. His team from Downing Street shared his message to the public. He wishes to thank everybody at St. Thomas's for the brilliant care he has received. All of his thoughts are with those affected by this illness. The Prime Minister has since recovered. He and his partner, Carrie Simmons, have recently welcomed a baby boy called Wilfred. COLTON Underwood. In an interview with ET Canada, the Bachelor star said that when he first got sick, he wasn't sure if it was COVID. He also stated that he was lucky that his symptoms only lasted 5 to 6 days and he didn't require hospitalization. The star self-quarantined at home in a bedroom separated from his family members, which included his ex-fiancée, Cassie Randolph. The football player turned reality star turned author also spoke to ET about his upcoming book of memoirs in which he is open about his struggles. Underwood also says that his book is a way of closing the chapter on his time as a reality star. Lena Dunham, star of the TV show Girls, said that after testing positive for COVID, she experienced some devastating symptoms. The 34-year-old actress and writer claimed on Instagram that the pain was joined by a crushing fatigue, then a fever of 102. Suddenly, my body simply revolted. The star also openly supported safety measures to prevent the spread of the virus. When you take the appropriate measures to protect yourself and your neighbors, you save them from a world of pain. Tom Hanks. Both the veteran actor and his wife came into contact with the virus while out of the country earlier this year. As one of the first celebrities to open up to North American audiences about his battle against COVID, fans kept a close eye on the star's journey. While Tom Hanks and his wife Rita Wilson quarantined in Australia throughout their illness, the actor said that Rita experienced more intense symptoms, stating that she had a much higher fever. After returning to the States and recovering, Tom told his fans, "There's really only 3 things everyone needs to do: wear a mask, social distance, and wash your hands." Sophie Gregoire Trudeau, the wife of the Canadian Prime Minister, tested positive for the virus after working in Europe on the We Day event earlier in the year. The French-Canadian quarantined away from her family in Canada while her husband was busy working on the fight against the spread. Sophie made a full recovery. "I am feeling so much better and have received the all-clear from my physician and Ottawa Public Health." She has since donated her blood to a Canadian study on antibody-carrying plasma in research for a vaccine. Daniel Day Kim, the actor who resides in Hawaii, shared his isolation journey through a post to Instagram. The Hawaii Five-0 star stated that he had tested positive for COVID after being in New York to shoot a TV series. He revealed that after returning to Hawaii, the common COVID symptoms appeared and he quarantined away from his family. Kim has since recovered and has shared his story in hopes that others will be vigilant and do their best to protect their loved ones. Sam Smith. Although many celebs chose to get tested for the virus, some, like the How Do You Sleep singer, trusted their instincts. Smith told Apple Music that he self-diagnosed based on his symptoms, and that was enough for him to go into self-isolation away from his family. "I've got an older nan, so we didn't want to risk anything," he said. Jillian Michaels. The personal trainer who gained fame starring on the reality show The Biggest Loser is usually one to put a high value on health and wellness. The trainer recently spoke out to Fox News about contracting COVID and actually warned people against going to the gym. "I was able to get on the other side of it pretty quick, but not everybody is that lucky." She recommended instead working out at home, using bodyweight exercises and home workout videos to stay in shape rather than putting yourself and others at risk by going to the gym. Idris Elba. While this actor may be known for his roles as strong, resilient characters, Elba proves once again that anyone is susceptible to COVID. The actor, who doubles as a producer and writer, shared to Twitter in March that his COVID test had come back positive, although he hadn't experienced any symptoms. He shared that he opted for a test after coming into contact with someone who had also tested positive. "This is serious," he told his fans. Debbie Mazar, star of the hit show Younger, posted on Instagram about her journey with the virus. The actress stated that she had experienced a high fever of 102.4 combined with aches and pains. As a New Yorker, she knew there was a possibility she'd been exposed on the subway or just walking around the city. She and her family quarantined for 2 weeks and have since recovered. Jonah Murray, the singer and member of boy band Why Don't We, revealed that he has tested positive for COVID-19. The star shared on Instagram, "I was having constant fevers and waking up just feeling super weak and unable to get out of bed all day. I had to make myself eat and was kind of living in a constant state of misery for a while." The 22-year-old also said, "It's been really hard on me." Andrea Bocelli. After getting tested, the Italian opera singer shared on Facebook that he had gone through the illness earlier in the year. He explained that he hadn't shared his news right away out of respect for those suffering more severely and in order to not alarm his fans. In what he then called a modest gesture, the singer donated blood for plasma research in the search for a vaccine. Anna Camp, actress and star of the Pitch Perfect franchise, Camp made a lengthy post to Instagram in July, sharing that she felt she was responsible to tell her fans that she had tested positive for COVID. The star also explained that the virus was much worse than a regular flu. People are saying it's like having the flu, but I've had the flu, and this is absolutely not that. She also said we can all make a difference. Wearing a mask is saving lives. Thank you to everyone who reached out to check on me during this scary time. The COVID virus spread all over the world, and nobody was exempt from catching it, even celebs. Thankfully, many of these stars have recovered and are now spreading awareness about COVID safety and health. The best thing we can do is wear a mask and respect the rules. What are you doing to protect against the spread of COVID? Let us know in the comments, and subscribe to The Taco for more great videos. Stay safe out there.